From Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., a great night for baseball ahead on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And now, Ronald Acuna Jr. And here it comes. Check swing went around. That's strike one. And the pitch. That one's in there. And it's 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And a pitch. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And Chris, they're not lacking for guys that can hit the ball over the fence.
And with that said, these guys have to be patient at the plate because the opposing pitchers are not just going to feed them fastballs down the middle. They're going to have to get deeper into counts and it sometimes take the walks. But when they get their pitches, they don't usually miss them, and that's what I'm expecting to see here in this one.
Austin Riley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Two down, nobody on. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, at the distance, with just too much hook to it. So you might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit.
Got him looking. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Strider.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. The wind and the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strider, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Well struck right field. Acuna going back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
That
one
misses.
ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those. More margin for error. The fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Left-hand batter waits. That one misses. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Washington. Scoreless after 1. Top of the 2nd, and now here is Matt Olson. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A 1st-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March, so he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. And now the lefty, one of the things from 2023, great counting stats for Matt Olson, but the hard hit rate was through the roof. 0-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. No score here in the 2nd. And another ball. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
That pitch gets the inside corner. And a count 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is out of here. A massive home run. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Not even close there. Ball one. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Gore. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Checks over to first, back safely. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
At the belt and fires. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to Gallo, and 2 away now.
The left fielder,
Adam Duvall at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Just off the inside edge. Runner at third, 2 away. And that's outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That's down and in. Orlando Arcia on deck for Atlanta. Two outs. And that's in for a strike. That's in there. Now 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Here's Orlando Arcia. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Good job to fight that one off. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That one felt good. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add on. It's 4-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one missing low.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 down, nobody on. That one's in there. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot. 2 out, space is empty. Fastball for a strike. And the count's even at 2. And another ball. Ozzie Albies up next. Pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Albies swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Now snap throw to first. Acuna back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
0-1. Acuna runs. They pitch out. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Man at second. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
So 2 down. Here's Austin Riley. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. Going 1-1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the inning. And here's the DH for Washington, Joey Meneses. Strider back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-0.
This to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Eddie.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And there's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one is absolutely belted. Harris going back on this one. On the warning track and holds it in.
The catcher, Ruiz.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Hebert Ruiz. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. In the air, left field. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning going.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Luis Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. The Nationals down by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. Late on that fastball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Nick Senzel. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So the Nats leave a pair. They trail it here 4-0. New inning getting started. Matt Olson up to the plate. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Marcell Ozuna getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Good eye right there. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Harris batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that.
The dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And the right-hander back to work. Up the middle. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Lane Thomas. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Just outside. Now 2-2. And downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on with 1 out. Joey Gallo digging in for the Nationals. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Next pitch is downstairs. The Braves leading by 4 here in the last half of the third. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And
2
that's
balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
That one off the mark. And now 3-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Meneses stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. First and second, 2 down.
2-2 count.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throw, tag, not in time. Both runners advance on the pass ball.
Oh, this is a real gift here with 2 away. That's a pitch that needs to be handled behind the plate, and he knows it. Now you got to deal with 2 men in scoring position instead of just 1. They need a big pitch right here to get out of it.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And the right-hander deals. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Back in Washington, D.C., John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Sean Murphy. The pitch. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the left fielder, Adam Duvall. The walk and a run scored his first time. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Duvall, a former All-Star, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Nobody on, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. And that's down and away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That's inside. That misses the zone, and now 3-1. On the ground to third. Senzel over to first. And now 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the lineup flips over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Kicks and fires. That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ozzie Albies getting on deck circle. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one ripped, but foul. Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch, inning over. Braves get one on the big fly. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in there at the knees.
1-1.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP board. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Oh, that hit him. And he saved it first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. And now it's Luis Garcia, and he's already singled in this game.
Luis Garcia.
And they're at the knees, and that is strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The pitch. Swings over the top of that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Flips it for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
The third baseman, number 13.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Senzel now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Two outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now 1-1. Just off the outside edge. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one off. 2-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one.
And he chases that one. And that'll do it. Nationals leave one. It's 5-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Yohan Adome.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
And here it comes. That's in there, and that's strike one.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went, says Dave Lawrence.
Now batting. Third base.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Wouldn't chase that time. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Dylan Floro. The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. The other way, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Matt Olson. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Man at first, one away. That to right. Thomas in position. And he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Marcell Ozuna.
Man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2. And a good eye there. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Goes down looking. Braves strand one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here in Nationals Park, here's Victor Robles.
The center fielder, Victor.
The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Nats finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And first offering is fouled off.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball.
1 strike.
The Braves leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. And a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
In the air, left side. That one gets down for a hit. Throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double. So man aboard. Stepping in, Lane Thomas. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Man at second. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
And now it's 1-2. He goes down looking. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Braves 5 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And the pitch. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. Off the mark there. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Sean Murphy.
Now the catcher.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Inside, just missed. One down, base is empty. In for a strike, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And
2 balls,
another ball.
2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Duvall up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. A swing and a miss, and that's strike
One ball, one strike.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard hit, right side to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Nationals nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
The first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Strider back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Meneses in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Out towards right center field. And that's a base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
1 gone, runner at first. Eddie Rosario digging in for the Nationals. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Good eye in that spot.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Left-hand batter waits. Ripped to the right center, and that should be extra bases. Rosario into second, and he's got a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Ruiz at the plate now as he chases after that one. At the belt and fires. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Two on, 1 out. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris pulls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Next to hit, Luis Garcia. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The Nats trying to get back into this one here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air right field, Acuna has it sized up. Brings it in. And that'll do it. So the Nats leave a pair. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back in Washington, D.C. Top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Dylan Floro up and loosening in the pen. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. There's a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Garcia. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now back, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Down to 3-2.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside, and that is ball 4.
The batter, the third baseman.
Down the third baseman, Austin Riley. 1 for 3. Wouldn't chase that time. Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two outs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 5 and the Nationals nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now up for Washington, Nick Senzel. The right-hander back to work.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And that one off the outside edge.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
In the dirt, 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Action in the pen down there. Tyler Matzik preparing to come on if needed. Jimenez getting cranked up as well. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away. And when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away. And that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Got him. And that's the first out. So the Nets lineup turns over. Now at the plate, C.J. Abrams. That's in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Man at first. And now it's going to be Lane Thomas. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. In there at the knees for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one to first finds its way through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's Joey Gallo. And a foul ball. The Nationals with a chance to get back into it here in the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Righty to the plate. That misses. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
And the righty deals. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And they're all loaded up. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And now the DH, Joey Meneses. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. that got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Well, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in from third feels like just salt in the wound.
Ryan Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Strider out of the game, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tyler Mattson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Two outs, bases loaded. Next to hit for the Nats, Eddie Rosario. Swings through that one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The tying run at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging on the curveball, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Nats 1. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Adone back to work. And this is inside. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball. On the ground. And foul ball. Two now. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Marcell.
And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That one's in there, 0-1. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball.
Base is empty, run away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Here comes a pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. The pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one down.
Number 2.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
Garcia.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Joe Jimenez getting ready to go. Johnson warming up as well. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
There's a strike. That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Now
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now Nick Senzel, and ball 1. The Braves leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it and makes the grab. 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
So man aboard, and here is Victor Robles. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Up and in, ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4.
That's the ball. Take the base.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, A.J. Minter.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 33, A.J. Minter.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And a good eye there.
Ball 1, no strike.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Harris after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Nats 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Weems.
Jordan Weems.
And the batter now, Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he deals. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the left fielder, Adam Duvall. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, Garcia throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter was at line. Shortstop, Orlando.
2 outs, base is empty. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 5 and the Nats 1. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom 9. Now it's going to be Lane Thomas. And the pitch. Popped up. Albies makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Joey Gallo. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1 down, base is empty. There's a strike up high. 0-2.
0-2.
Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Meneses in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The Nats down to their final strike. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive from his backside, and that is the ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our